Hi. So yesterday we stopped here and now we're just continuing with a walk through the forest. As you can see now here they've got one pile of wood which has just been collected. It's not been worked on. And then you've got the other part of wood which has been piled up and it's been worked on. So, and then the next stage will be to collect it together in small pieces and then they'll be ready for anybody to pick them up. Yeah, now we've got to exercise number 5. And this is about movement of the body. So you've got to bend your behind and lift it up, and then you've got the sides which you can swing about, and then you have the exercise when you stretch out your arms, stretch it out and lean towards the other side. So that keeps you awake, at least keeps you working on your body. But it looks like it's gonna rain again today. But before it does that, let's go into the forest a little bit more and discover more of it. Yeah, it's begun to rain once again. I don't look like I'm lucky. So we've gotten to exercise number 6. You hang on to that and you put up your feet. So it's very good exercise which you can use to get your body really balanced and to stretch your muscles, and most of all it is free. So this is what it is. You've got these poles here which you can use, and you can take them according to your height, and then you can pull yourself up. So I love this place. It was simple. It's just basically some simple exercise that I tried, but you can try different kinds of exercises and keep yourself fit. Yeah, so it started to rain here, and like it was yesterday, I just have to get my umbrella, and I think I could just go on to at least one or two other places where they've got an exercise place. So it's a forest, and when there's no rain, you can come here and you can roast beef, and you can sit on these chairs, which you can actually recline to one side or the other side. Like you can see, so you've changed the position, and there you go. You have a chance to grill. It's called a grill plants, Thomas Palmer, and then you have a set of rules on what you should do and what you should not do, and then you have all the numbers for emergencies you can call if you have an issue here. So it's getting more rainy, so I guess it's time to leave again, but we're going to just go on to exercise number 6. So we'll go to number 7 and number 8, and then we'll leave this place. Wow, it's really raining heavily. Now we have a place you can rest there, and then we have exercise number 7. It's not easy to see because it's gotten dark here. So, but it's an exercise that can keep your it's an exercise to fit your arms, and you have positions here that you can use. Yeah, it would have been better to come when it was not raining, but there you have it. You have a rainy day as well. So, and I think unfortunately we have to get to number 8, and then we have to abort the trip once again. This is exercise number 8, where you have some poles, trees which are cut down, and you just have to jump on each of them and exercise your feet, your body. And this is exercise number 8. This is exercise number 8. So where you're supposed to climb onto one and then get off real quick. So you're supposed to get onto one and then get off quickly. So that trains your body to be fast, and it's really a good exercise. When you think of it, you don't have to pay anything, you just have to walk in this rain, unfortunately. But at other times, and many times, the weather is good. So, and now we're going to exercise number 10. So, and you always find seats on the side of the forest where you can relax. So, and it's all clean, it's all quiet. And then you also can find a toilet. That is wonderful because you don't have to pee in the forest. You can just come up here and then you have a toilet. Yeah. And then you have a place where you can have a family, you can have a school, you can have a lot of people who sit out here and use the fireplace, and then when they've cooked, they can throw away their litter in that place. So you see, there is no reason to have any litter roaming around, any litter spread around the place, because you have all these litter bins which are spread out. So you have no excuse really. And then on top of that, you have a place where you have clean water, and this water you can actually drink. I do not know. Today we don't have the running water, but it's normally is there. So it's raining heavily. I think it will stop raining when I leave this forest. It's always been like that. Like when I come into the forest, I always get into rain, and then when I leave, it's okay. Yeah, well, there's nothing much you could do about it. So it's getting to 6 again. I know people have retired, have gone back to their houses, getting ready for dinner. So that's why there's nobody here. But anyway, it's maybe because many people knew that there's gonna be rain, so they got off the way earlier than I did. So we approaching a point of exercise again, which is exercise number 10, I think. Well, we'll see. It's just around the corner, and these exercises keep you very ready. I have hardly seen people with overweights. I've hardly seen people with too large stomachs. They have always a chance to go to the forest. They have a chance to go to the mountains. Yeah, so here we are. We've got exercise number 9. So this one is about having your strength, power, your balance in it, and then balancing it on this sport. Yeah, they have. So they have this sport which you can lie on and do your exercises, and it's all good. You have everywhere around it is clean. You don't have waters which gather, and then you have a place where it can collect. The water can be collected, and it goes out through that channel there, canal there. So you have your place which is always dry when it is dry, when there's no rain. So, and now we've got to go to, we're going to number 10. This is on our way. It's called a basin wake. Basin wake. So you have all kinds of signs, so you can get lost in the forest. You just have to notice them. You have to note them down, and then when you're walking around, and you can always have them for reference. So it's getting darker. Unfortunately, it's getting dark because of the rain as well. So, but we can still go on. We have exercise number 10. This is it. So you go onto this pole here and you jump along. You keep skipping, jump along one side, the other side, and the other side until you get the whole place jumped up. And once you've done that and you go in this direction, you get more exercises. By the way, it was not 10 exercises, I think it's 16. So we're going to number 11. Well, it stopped raining so heavily, but it's still dark. But we've got here exercise number 11. It teaches you on how to hold on to the poles which are built here, and then you can run on them. It's unfortunate that you can't see it, but will come another day when it's brighter, and hopefully that time it will not be raining. Yeah, so we just go on to number 12, which is just around the corner, and you can see the forest. It's got very large, very tall trees. Yeah. So it's also still strange. Some people find it very strange, but I'm walking in this forest all alone. They find it wild, but it's a safe forest. That's why I'm walking in it. I could see you closer, but I know you'll jump off when I step in your direction. Come on here. Come on, Lydia. Come on. Come on here. Oh, okay. Please come here. Come here. The most you can see in this forest. Maybe you can find some foxes, but I believe it's very rare. You have foxes around here, but it's very rare to find them. Yeah. So there we are. It's a nice day. Yeah, it's not raining so much, so I can enjoy it. And I must say it was peaceful. It's very peaceful in this forest. I mean, there's nobody here, so you would be very scared if you were in a forest, in some other forests where there's nobody. But this forest looks peaceful, I think. I know. Well, we'll see. Yeah. So Yeah, you can hardly see. Yeah. Well, it stopped raining now, at least. That's a good sign. Yeah, I can see everywhere trees which have been felled are lying all over the place. Well, in a few days somebody will come and some people will come, well, the city will come and pick them up. They'll come and pick up the logs. Yeah. Yeah. You don't see a single soul in this place. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. Oh. Yeah, that was a bird. That's a really big bird. I haven't seen any birds here, but I've seen it looks like an eagle, but it's not. I don't know what it is. It's a very big bird. Now, so here we are on exercise number 13. Yeah, you have to go in and cross, cross through this place. You have to go in and out and in and out, in and out. You have to go in and out, and you go on doing that, and then it holds you. It helps you to have a bit of flexibility in your body. And the one thing about it is that it is free. It is free. So we're going towards the end of the forest. Well, on this side of the forest, this is the end of it, but actually extends. It extends to much farther away. But I use this route because of definitely seeing these points that you have here. So you can see they have a small inbuilt stream which carries the water into that direction. So you can never find any water all over the place. When there's a lot of rain, it just comes in and gets to these small canals, and the canals direct the water to across the other side. So you see many canals in here, and you see that the earth is kind of clean. You have another canal there, an inbuilt canal which drives the water away from the path. So now we are getting to the end of this, and we'll see more canals. Another canal there, inbuilt and driving the water away from the roadside. So we've got here number 14, and this is also an interesting. It's 14, number 14, where you walk on this pole, where you walk on it and you exercise on it as well. So this is the pole. You walk on it. You walk on it, and then yeah, walk on it until we get to the end, and that's the pole. So then you've got number 15, which is an exercise to exercise your body. You change it into different directions, and you twist it around and you pull your muscles together, so you're good with that. Then you can crown it all by looking at